drummers, what's going on today? I want to give you a very special job today that's really easy and it will elevate your playing in numerous different ways. Let's get right into it. Once again, subscribe and like the video. It helps me grow and give you guys more content so you can grow as a drummer. You can show up to sheds, you can show up to gigs and be better and incorporate different fills and things like that. So this one's very easy. I'll put the sticking right up somewhere around here, you'll see it. It's gonna be right, right, left, left, but every time we hit a right, we're gonna play the kick too. So if we just take it on the hi-hat, right? Watch, and watch the kick too. It's gonna be, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really simple, right? You're like, how is that a chop? Well, this is how it gets interesting now, right? So we're gonna take the doubles that we're playing there and we're gonna split them amongst our drums. What you're gonna do is for the first 2 hits, you're gonna be right here. Right, right. So it's gonna be right, right, and then left, left. You see what I'm doing there? Right up here and then down to the snare, and then left on the hi-hat down to the snare. Right? But remember, we're gonna put our kick every time we hit a right hand. So it'll be right? So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's do it a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember guys, that kick is only going with the right hand here. Every time. So let's do it even faster. So you see how it starts sounding cool and whatnot. It gets a little faster. And you'll find it's a little weird to bring this hand down. And I know it's a lot of drummers when they start learning this. When you're up here, right, and we're just talking about this voicing, right? Because you can move this around and do. You can move it anywhere, right? Your goal with this to get it fast is to have this right hand and this left hand be one sweeping motion from whatever voicing you're doing here, because you can put this anywhere. I'm playing the same exact pattern when I move it to the tom, or I move it here, or I keep it on the snare. It's still right, right, left, left, over and over. But you want to come down and you want to get this in a sweeping motion. So you want it to kind of be one. Obviously your stick is going to still bounce off a little bit, right? But you don't want to be doing, right? You want to be nice and smooth. Just get it one motion, because if you're doing that bouncing up here, you're not going to get it fast. So one more time, I'll show some voicings around the kit and just give you an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. Now you've got this down. You've got your 2 kicks every time you do a right hand. You've got your left, and we know it's just right, right, left, left. So right now we're doing it on the 1. You can move this chop to start on the 1E. You can move it to start on the 1E and. You can have it start on the 1E and and it gives you a completely different feel. And there's an exercise I'll show you at the end that's going to let you go through everything that you need. But if we started on the, let's do this instead. I'll show you guys how it sounds on the E instead. So 1 E and a 1 E and a 1. Right? Instead of, you know, we have our 1. If it starts on a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now let's start on the E. 1, 1 E and a 1 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 4 E. Now let's start on the end. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Now let's start on the 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Cool. So you see how it starts moving, it sounds different, especially you can play it differently, you know, when you're doing that chop and you're, you know, incorporating it amongst your other chops and whatnot. Wherever you hit that, whether you start on a 1, the E, the and, or the it's going to end you landing on a different hand, or, you know, when you swing back to the 1, because we always want to hit the 1 as drummers. It's much more important to hit the 1 and mess up the chop than to play the chop perfectly and then come back and miss the 1. So there's this exercise you can do now that will help you incorporate everything, all the 1 E ands and us. And what you're going to do here is you're going to do your right, right, left, left, and then you're just going to add one more left. So it's going to be right, right, left, 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 and then you repeat. So I'll show you, I'll do it slow, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and the 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 1. So you can loop that over and over again, and it will give you everything you need to, you know, start on the 1 or the E, the and help you move around. So if we speed up, it'll be like you get the idea. Basically, when you do that, you run it through, it'll give you everything. So if you want to hear it in a groove, and then I'll show you a couple different instances. So we'll start with the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now let's start on the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the last one. 1, 2, 3. So, a couple wrong notes there because I haven't clearly solidified this lick yet. But let's put it in a chopping instance. And let's just shed some chops, and I'll try to show you guys how to put it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. cool ideas going on. Super simple chop. Right, right, left, left, and you have the kick in there. Now if you want to advance this even more, you can move the kick to the left hand. You can, there's something else that you can do where, you know, we're doing this sweeping, spread out doubles on 2 different drums. You can change that to just do the same drum. For this example, this is a cool one. So you know how we're doing this, right? We're going to do the same thing, except this hi-hat that we're hitting the left, we're just going to keep on the snare drum. So it'll change into this. Same sticking pattern. And then you can move that around the kit. All this different stuff you can do. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like so I can keep giving you guys more information, more cool chops, more stuff to impress your grandma. Thanks for watching.